this is lotion. Lotion is a moisturizer, you know. Moisturizers can be lotions. This is a lotion for your body, so your body needs lotion, and you use this lotion to put onto your body. No, you don't put into your body, you put on your body. So when your body needs lotion, you get the lotion and you put it onto your body. You need to know how to put lotion on. So you put it on the skin of your body, the skin on your body. You put the lotion, so this lotion right here. No, this is a container filled with lotion. So this is the container, but the lotion is inside of the container. No, you don't put lotion inside of your body, you put it on your body. The lotion is inside of the container. Yeah. So this is just the container. I'm tapping on the container, but I'm going to be putting the lotion on my body. What you do, pay close attention. This is the lid of the container. So the container, the lotion has a lid. You grab onto the lid with your fingers, right? You turn, you twist the lid to the lotion. On, off, on, off. To put the lotion on your skin, you need to take the lid off. You cannot put the lotion on with the lid on. The lid needs to be turned off. So you have the lid on it with the container filled with the lotion inside of it, and you twist just like that. Very simple, right? So you twist it off of the container in order to get to the lotion. So this is the lotion. This is the container. So you have to, so the lid is going to be stuck on there. It's going to be really on there. The lid is going to be on tight. So the lid's going to be on, and in order to get the lotion onto your skin, you need to twist to the left this way in order to take it off, in order to put the lotion onto your skin. Not in your skin, the lotion is in the container, but the lotion goes onto your skin. So do you know how to do that? I'll just show you one last time, and then I'll show you. So the lotion is inside of the container in order to get the lotion onto your skin, not in your skin, because the lotion is the thing that is inside of the container. In order to get the lotion onto your skin, you need to twist the lid off, because right now it is on, and it's going to be on until you twist it off. You twist it off, so twist is turn. You turn it off, and then you have the lotion. The lotion is in the container, but in order to get it on your skin, you need to use your skin to get it out of the container. So right now, it is in the container. It's really in the container, so this is the container. You're not putting the container on your skin, you're putting the lotion inside of the container onto your skin. You take your skin and you just tap it. You tap it, you scoop it. Tap is some touches like that, right? You don't want too much, you don't want too little. Let me explain this. So you touch the lotion and you touch your skin. So the lotion right now is in the container, but for your skin to be moisturized, you have to rub the lotion in. You don't want it like that. Okay, I'll slow down. The lotion needs to be placed onto your skin, and it needs to be on your skin. Not inside of your skin, but right on it. So you need to take your fingers, you need to get a little bit of lotion, you need to get the skin skin, you need the place where you want to put the lotion, and you touch your skin, and you rub your skin. Where do you want the lotion? You want the lotion on your body, so you have your body and you have your hand. You want to take your hand and put it onto your body, and put the lotion onto wherever you want the lotion to be on. So you have the container, you take the lid off, you take your hand, you put it into the lotion, you take the lotion out of the container, and then you put your hand onto your skin, and then you put the lotion that's on your hand onto your skin. Rub it in. Just go like this. And then your skin will be moisturized. Okay. You don't want the lotion to dry up, so you need to put the lid onto the container. And you need to twist it the opposite way. The way in which you did not take it off, you need to twist it this way. You need to twist it in order for the container to have its lid back on, because you need the lid on in order for your container to be shut. The lotion is inside of the container. The container is not lotion, so once you have the lotion on your skin, you're gonna twist it back on in order to be done. Do you understand? Okay. Let's move on to the next thing that you need to know how to do. This is a container. A container is a jar. A container is a bowl, maybe. A container is something where you can contain something inside of it, where you can hold something inside of it. So this is a container. This is a container, and I'm going to be teaching you how to put something inside of the container. So we're going to be putting something inside of this container. You're not putting the container inside of it, you're putting it inside of the container. It being this. This is a squishy, and we're going to be putting the squishy inside of the container. So you have the container, you have your squishy, and we're going to be putting the squishy inside of the container. But we need to know, how do we open this container? That is how you open the container. Now let me explain that to you. We need to put this inside of the container, but what if the container is shut? We need to put it inside of the container, so we need to open the container in order to put it inside of the container. So your container comes shut. Your container is shut, right? Your container is closed. You cannot put anything inside of the container unless your container is open. This is open. Open. You can put your finger inside of it when it's open, but if the lid, if the lid is on top of the container, you cannot put the squishy in the container. You have a closed container, so we need to know how to open the container. So the lid is on. You push down the lid. That means the lid is on. You pull up on this little thing. You pull up on this little thing. So this is the handle. This is the handle in which you are going to be pulling up on, and therefore it is off. You push up on it, but it is off. It's not on. No, it's the lid. So the lid is shut. The lid is shut, and you are pulling up on this, and therefore, in order for you to take the lid off, you need to pull up on it in order to take it off, in order to put the squishy inside of the container. So it comes with it shut, right? So it's hard to get off, but all you have to do is just pull up on the container, and then it is off, and then you have an open container. Let's go over that again, right? So you have a closed container. We need to put something inside of it, not outside of it. No, because right now it is outside of it. It's outside of it. It's not inside of the container. The container squishy is outside of the container, but for it to get inside of it, you have to drop it in. You have to drop it in, you have to set it in, you just have to drop it right in, and then it will be inside. You have to drop it inside, then it will be inside. So you have it, you have this, the container and the squishy. You take the squishy, you pick it up, hold it in your hands, drop it in. Now it is inside the container. Inside, because it's not outside, because it's not falling out. You can shake it like this, where you just shake your hand a little bit, toss it around. And it is not outside, it is staying inside. So the squishy is inside. Now it is out, like magic. Container, squishy. You have the container, so let me just so you know, the lid is on. Right, so it's on, so it's really hard to take off because it is on. You can't put the squishy inside of it with the lid on. You need to have the container with the lid off. So you need to take the lid off, so you need to lift up. So you need to lift up and push on this, and it is off, and then you have the squishy on the outside. You have the squishy on the outside, so you're gonna put it inside. You have your fingers on the squishy, and your fingers are going to let go. Not like that, don't do that. Your fingers are gonna let go, and it's gonna fall in just like that. You have your squishy, the container is open, and you put it. Now, we have to put the lid back on. So you take the lid and you put it on. Like I said, you have to put your hand on this and push up on it to take it off. But in order to put it on, you have to put the lid on, pushing down. So you have to push down. So you have to push down on the lid and on the container in order to shut the container, in order to close it. Now you have the squishy inside of it. The squishy is inside of the container, and you have a closed container. The container's now closed because you have the lid on the container. So you just push down in order to get the squishy out. You push up on this, and then it is off. And then you have your squishy, and then you have your container, and then you take the squishy out. Take the lid, take the container, put it on just like that. You got it? Yes, you got it. Okay, I'm gonna teach you one last thing. So, I'm gonna be teaching you one last thing, and it's because that I have one last thing that I need you to know that you're gonna have to be taught. So, one last thing. I have a notebook. So this is a notebook. piece of paper. You can write your name, you can write anything, but I'm going to be teaching how to write your name. So, your first name. Your first name. I don't know your first name. I only know my first name. So, you're going to have the Sharpie. It is off right now, but just so you know, you have to take it off because you're not going to be able to write unless it is off. So, you have to pull it off, just like that. You have the blank notebook. Blank as in there is nothing on it. There is nothing. It is an open notebook. It is an open page. An open page means there is nothing on it. Therefore, my Sharpie can create something on it. I can write something on it, and I'm going to be writing my name on it. So I have the paper, I have the Sharpie, and what it's going to do is you're going to move until you touch it. You're going to move until you touch it. And then, I don't know your name, but what you're going to do is write your name, so your hand has to move. You have to move to the letters of your name, like this. That was me moving to the letters of my name, so I have letters in my name. Haley spells Haley, so Haley is my name. Therefore, I'm going to be writing my name on the piece of paper. So I have a paper, Sharpie, my name. 3 things I need. No. 4 things. Take the cap off of the Sharpie because you cannot write unless it is off. So you just pull like this and it is off. And that is how you are going to be able to write your name like I just did. So, what is your name? Cool. Keep that in your mind. You're going to be writing your name. I'm going to be writing mine because I'm teaching you how to write your own name because my own name is Haley. So I write my own name. So I have letters in my name and I just write. Writing is the act of the writing tool touching the thing that you're going to be writing on. So I have a paper, lined paper. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what kind of paper. You just need paper and something to write with. So that is my name. And what I'm doing is I'm just moving it. You want to hold contact, but after every letter, you are going to go up onto the next letter. So you're going to be touching the paper. There you go. And then you're going to write the second letter, so just like that. Okay? And then I have to lift up in order to get to the other letter in my name. So I'm almost there. And then I have that. Okay? And then I have one last letter. So it's just touching. It's just touching the paper. So the thing that you're writing with is going to be touching the paper. You need to write every letter of your name because if you don't, my name is no, my name is Hal. No, my name is Hal. No, my name is Haley. That is how you write your name. Okay, so one last time. You get out the paper. You get out a thing to write with. This can be a Sharpie. This can be an Expo marker. This can be a pencil. This can be a pen. This can be anything as long as it can write. What I mean by write is the ability to create something on a piece of paper. On a piece of paper like this. So you have to have a journal in order to have a paper. So you need the paper. You need something to write with in order to write your name. You need to know the letters of your name. You need to be able to touch the Sharpie, whatever you're using, onto the paper. You need to be able to write a letter, the first letter of your name, and then you move on to the next, and then the next, and then you have your name, and then you have your name on a piece of paper, and your Sharpie did just that, but not your Sharpie because you're the one that's holding your Sharpie. to be able to write. But this is me holding it, but this is me writing. You put the finger above it. You put the finger above the two fingers right there. You have to be able to hold it like this, right in between all your four fingers, the fifth finger on the end. And that is my name on a piece of paper. So, to close it off, what you have to do, you have to set the notebook down. You take the Sharpie, you push. You need to shut the Sharpie. You need to shut the Sharpie, or if you don't, you will never be able to use it again. It will dry. The ink will dry, so you need to be able to shut the Sharpie in order to use it again. So you have to open it, and then you have to shut it, because if you don't shut it, you can never use it again. So you have to pull to open, push to shut, pull to open. In order to write your name on a piece of paper, you need to open it, but then when you're done, you need to shut it. You need to shut the Sharpie. You need to close it. You need the cap on. So this is the cap, and it needs to be on. But in order to write, you need to take it off, and then you write your name. So this makes contact with the paper, and then you write. You do movements in order to write the letters of your name. So your name has letters, you write the letters, and then you have your name on a piece of paper, and then you shut it, and then you have your notebook, and then you just have to close your notebook. Close it. So you have the page open in which you wrote your name, and you take it. It's that movement. So you just take both ends of it, and you put them together like this. So once you're done, you need to end it. You need to close it. So you need to close the lid, put the lid on. Remember, this is on, and this is off. Okay, and then you need to close the journal. You need to close the journal. So you just take it like this. That is what it's like to write your name, and to be done writing your name, and to close it off. I really hope I helped. I really hope I helped, because these are important things that you need to know how to do, and you need to know how to do them. So I really hope that what I said helped. I hope that I helped, because you need to know how to do these things. These things are something that you are going to need to know how to do. So I hope that I know how to do it, and I gave you that knowledge in order for you to now know it. Do you know it? Okay. Okay. Alright. I hope you know. Okay. Good. It was so nice seeing you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It was really nice seeing you, because I like seeing you, so it was really nice. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna go to sleep. Nice seeing you. I'm gonna go to sleep. What you do when you go to sleep, you just shut your eyes, you lay down, and you go to sleep, and you go to sleep, and you go to sleep. It just happens. I can't explain sleep for you. Yeah, your body just does it.